We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't us. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 20. .25. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
Check, lucky. Jim.
They run. It's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
56, Mike, 56. Remember this. Hey, check 24. Check.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Bucker on to kick it away.
About the goose egg this
Fair catch
nigga.
signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to Bader.
I agree.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Okay.
21-0 our
That's the
score.
first time I saw that.
Score, Chiefs 21, Browns nothing.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Jones on the stop. 1 yard gain brings up
Mayfield to throw it.
at the 30.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
At the 2-yard line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Mayfield now. That's to his running back, complete. He'll be ridden out of bounds. Didn't even come close to sniffing the end zone. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Tay Davis there on the tackle.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He got 29 yards that time.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25.
That's all you got?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Hey, man, that is so gay.
And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
That was so gay, boy.
But he can certainly
that was so.
Right there.
Hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield.
3, 4 motherfuckers back there. They want to knock the intercept the ball, man.
No. And their worst fears were really.
Oh my God!
That was just 100% ass. I'll let you know it now.
Oh my God! Oh my God, Chase!
I'm gonna let.
Oh my!
Ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that was the luckiest. That was the luckiest word, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, you play just like Jaja. I swear to God, it's so easy to stop now.
Oh, okay.
I see exactly what you do. The same. You do the same play, but switch it up just a little bit.
Oh, okay, I do.
I can see it. I can see it.
Y'all boys Philly, man. This is supposed to be your goose egg, dog.
Nah.
This is your goose egg, bro. They hold me on that one, dude. Good play, though.
Yeah, that was just ass. I ain't gonna lie. I just threw that motherfucker up.
I know. There was 4 niggas back there. They tipping the ball.
I was hoping he was just gonna catch that more than, you feel me? We just.
Yeah, ain't nobody tackled the nigga. They just let the nigga just do what he wanted to do.
Third quarter on the ground with Hunt.
I was hoping he'd just catch it and then we can get a field goal in. Yeah, I guess Madden had different plans.
Hell yeah, they did, nigga.
I ain't gonna argue about it, though.
To check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball...
Ooh, that's my fault.
And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Good defense.
On the screen there, it's second down.
Good defense.
Simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on second down. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go.
Oh, shit.
Bitch.
Fuck.
Give me that.
That's my fault.
That was supposed to be the last play. Give me that.
The first half did not go their way.
Let's go, man.
Somehow
I play like Jaja.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
you play just like Jaja.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
Show you what Jaja do.
They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Huh? I play like Jaja? Huh?
Takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there.
Yeah, boy.
Nose of the football. He's going to have a first down. We've seen him break off.
That boy don't know what to do.
For a second, that would look like it might be enough.
That boy say I play like Jaja.
Defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking into second level, which takes you deeper into the secondary.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down now, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Face mask. Yeah.
Man, love you, boy.
Yeah, that boy strong up there. You strong, man.
Man, love you, dude.
You out here face mask and niggas and shit. I'll show you, boy. Bitch. Run your ass over.
Man, love you.
Yeah.
Coaching friend of
mine, that's our boy.
Running backs before games. Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
And keep you calm and motivated.
Nice
you ain't gonna see this ball till 2 minutes in the 4th.
Taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And
get the fuck out of here. They just gave you 2 face masks back to back.
Cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. He'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
You can do all that.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school football.
You can do all that.
Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5?
You can do all that.
Straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
You got something that you can't stop. You can't stop that tape?
I can't fucking move.
And he's going to take this down.
Niggas, run your bitch ass over next time.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time.
You can't stop that tape?
I just stopped it twice and they gave you 2 face masks.
He's out here wildly tackling. Can't tackle like that, bro. K can't stop this, dog. I think something that Tay can't stop. Yeah.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I got something Tay can't stop.
When he comes flying up in run support, he may be a safety.
Hey, ass not letting me change my plays up. What the fuck? I just seen Patrick Mahomes back there, but they not letting me change my plays, bro.
17. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I'm gonna let you talk it over to the fourth. Light my blunt up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We got something Tay can't stop.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this
Yeah.
time. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Outside, Tay. Outside, Tay.
And he takes this
Touchdown.
end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard.
It's over with, Tay boy.
It's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back.
That was almost another pick.
If the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's
We on his ass where it shows at. If he get away, we on his ass where he parole at.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First down.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper.
I be hating when these rappers call these rappers brothers. And family in my eyes, we got each other.
14 yards there, and a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Brown.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
It's over for you, boy.
And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin the drive with Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
It's over for you, dog.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It's over with for you, dog.
It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
42-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Intercepted. Picked off by Grant.
Yeah. I tried.
Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
I tried, DK. I tried, DK. I thought that nigga was going to burn your punk ass, man.
He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And nowhere to
like
fit
that.
Football net. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Oh, I stopped running.
Back with one complete.
I was on that shit. I knew you was going right to him.
Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield with it once more. And the coverage terrific there.
On that shit, nigga.
Out and incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
Oh, shit, wrong play.
There off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
From the screen.
And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt.
Or so you thought.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two.
Oh, you caught it?
shy of the 30.
Good catch.
Big yardage there for the Browns. 18. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
That one is caught by Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Ain't gonna do it, bro.
Gonna happen, right?
Ain't gonna help you, dog.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Yeah!
Take over at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, Tay.
And with that kind of a deficit,
Touchdown time.
you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down,
No, I just know I got to get my real team against them anytime.
Get your real team, nigga.
Out of the huddle, ready for the next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really Not much reason to use him at this point, as this one is all but over.
They use the timeouts here. It's
Damn.
for show.
Yeah, I don't let my nigga free.
The Chiefs now going to use
Don't
the
y'all
first of
take?
their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
GG.
Good game, bro.
GG, I'll catch you. I'm getting my real team from now on.
Yeah.
Never look back.
You know, partner, after
Good
a while,
shit.
we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate.